All right, welcome whoever is able to make it today. So we left off last time having finished the investigation or whatever at the university, gained a new hero. Agnes, I think maybe. But two of the three heroes have a trauma and have to rest in order to get rid of their trauma. So that's the thing. Okay, so I have to choose, like, how am I gonna handle this?
Gravekeeper Albert Hatcher is the only one who saw how my body left the cemetery, and whatever it was broke his sanity. Questioning a madman might not be easy, but it's the only lead you have.
Hey, Silua, welcome. Yeah, so we have two investigators who are in trouble. They each have a trauma. So, but I don't know that I can actually leave, because like I said, I said last week, although I don't think you were here, Silua, but last week I said, the problem is, so Jenny and Roland both, okay, you can see this little icon up here on their portrait. That means they have a trauma. Jenny's trauma is daydreaming, so she'll be slower in responding. Like her initiative will be lower in the course of like any kind of combat we have. And then Roland is inaccurate, so in other words, when he shoots, his chance to get a critical hit is lowered. I think it's... Oh, it's anything. Yeah. I think. I don't think it's just ranged. Anyway, he has a lower chance of getting a critical hit than he normally does. Now, normally, because normally he has perfect aim, so normally he has a higher chance of critical hit. So for him, it's not as bad. It's just like kind of maybe balances out to normal or something, maybe. Jenny is already not super fast in combat. She's usually like third or something in combat anyway. So, but I mean, it is just lowering a little bit. I do kind of feel like I probably want to just take all three. Because, like I was saying last week, the alternative is I take, let's say I leave anybody with trauma behind. That means I just take Agatha. Well, if I just take Agatha, that means she's solo every single fight. Every time, let's say Agatha fights 3 enemies, okay? So if she were solo, it'd go, let's say she even goes first. So you go Agatha, then the 3 enemies. So she's taking damage, physical, possibly psychological damage during that. Let's just say physical. Okay. So she's taking damage 3 times by herself. And what's worse, even if she had enough health and healing to get through all of that, then at the end of a single combat round, if she's not killed some, or if she hasn't killed all of them, so there's any enemy left standing, the Mythos track advances. The Mythos track is just generally events that tend to like stir the old ones or whatever. Okay, well, so as that Mythos track advances, if that gets all the way around, then immediately there's a sanity check automatically that she has to make. And then the Mythos track is reset. So if she makes it, fine, but if she fails it, then she loses a sanity. When her sanity drops, she'll get a trauma too. You can see how with a solo person, this could very quickly spiral out of control. So I don't think it's an option. With just 3 investigators, I don't think it's an option to leave anybody behind to try to recoup from their trauma. So since they can't recuperate, it is what it is. I think I don't have a choice. I have to take everybody. So, Oh, so are we only taking 2? Oh, right. We only have 2 we're taking initially. Okay, I think we'll take Agatha and Roland then. So Roland and Agatha. Yeah, okay. So we will still leave Jenny behind. I thought we had to take, like, we could just take as many as we could and whatever, but I guess we can only take 2 anyway. So either way, so we'll leave Jenny behind. Jenny will recoup, so she will not have a slower initiative next time we use her. I think that's right, mostly. The only concern I would have is if Roland has enough bullets in his gun. I think we ran out at the end of last time. But yeah, I think we'll do this anyway. Okay? Yes, he has no bullets. Got a revolver, but oh no, we have 5. We have 5 rounds here. 5 bullets. Okay. Let me. Nope. Oh, I see. Yeah, move here. Now he has. Okay, I see. I understand now. Okay, that's good. Protects the wielder from evil magic. Okay, this probably doesn't do much. 7 to 9 damage and can stun the target. Yeah. Let's have that be his backup, so if he needs to be in hand-to-hand, runs out of bullets or something, he can still do that. Okay. And then you... There's a decent chance that you miscast, you get a negative result instead, but let's do that. Epinephrine, I think we for sure want to take that. And these. You know, I'm going to leave the vest behind. Do that, and then she'll have her backup as well. Okay. I think that's it. Let's see, medical book. Oh. You get more when you're healing. Yeah, I mean, restoring action points is all fine, but so range defense, magical defense. I guess I could add these so they have defense too, but then they can't pick anything up. No, I think we'll just, because of the problem, right? Because their inventory's full if I go more than this. So I guess that's good. Okay. Yep. Takes me a second to figure some of that stuff out, because I'm like trying to, in my head, I'm trying to go through possible, just with what I know so far, because I don't know, you know, this is blind playthrough, so it's all new. What I've encountered so far.
What happened to this poor fellow Albert Hatcher? What did he see to make him lose his mind utterly? Surely losing a corpse he had buried is a black mark on his record. But something much worse must have happened. You must question the man at Arkham Asylum. That place has a sinister reputation. The longer he remains there, the less chance his mind will ever recover.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's not
Mental
the
disease is the worst fate I can imagine. Thankfully, it isn't infectious. Is it?
yeah. We're playing a Lovecraftian game, so yeah, it's infectious. Let's see. I'm gonna update the title really fast because we're not actually in Grace. He's a grave digger, but he's at the asylum, and I didn't remember that. Okay, so now I changed the title. Okay, anyway.
I didn't expect the Grand Plaza, but this asylum is a real dump.
Let's ask someone where to find this gravekeeper, Albert Hatcher.
Okay. Yeah, and this Mythos track is like a game level track. So in other words, it will go to 0 and clear all out if you maximize, but it's a game track. In other words, going from one scenario or one mission or whatever to the next, it carries over. So we've already got 2 carried over from the previous place where we were at the university. So that's the thing. Map of the asylum on the billboard. Map of the asylum indicates a men's wing to the right, women's to the left. Each floor comprises a different ward. Isolation on the first, recreation on the second, and then floors of varying severity of illness. At the top of the doctor's offices, and in the basement is a boiler room. A note on the map indicates the boiler is out of order.
Here's a map of the asylum. Let's see where everything is.
First floor, isolation ward. Second floor, recreation. The floors above are divided by different types of illness. The doctor's offices are at the top.
Look at this note taped to the basement. There's a broken boiler down there.
Yeah, so I talked about losing one's mind is the opposite asylum should do now. Yeah, seriously. And that's why it's a pattern in these horror games. So I don't know if this was a thing in Europe or it was mostly just in the United States. I'm not sure. Might have been in Europe as well. Might have been elsewhere in the world too. But in the United States for a time, probably the late 1800s, like 1880, 1890, through to about 1940, 1950, there was this pattern, basically, of abuse in certain, not most, but there were some asylums where there was a pattern of abuse. Doctors would abuse their patients, and the abuse was things like electroshock therapy, or like food or water deprivation, manipulation with psychologically telling people things that would break their mind. Some they did it under the auspices of trying to help people, but obviously it screwed them up more than it did help, if it even helped them at all. Anyway, point is, so there were these abuses, right? So now that's become those were stopped. Something like 1950 something, they stopped those. The government outlawed those, or I don't know if they outlawed them or if they just shut the different asylums down. I'm not totally sure. Anyway, and so we don't do that in the United States anymore. We have mental health facilities, like you can go talk to psychologists or whatever and try to get help, but you have to seek that yourself. You're not just committed to a place like that. Now, you might still, in some cases, if you are seen as a danger to society, you might be put in kind of like a prison, but where psychologists deal with you and stuff. But anyway, but all those abuses and things have become fodder or fuel for later tales of horror in games and, you know, movies and books and so on. So, perhaps she switched using one of them, a file. Search, I think just read. I don't think analyze. Oh, yeah, sorry. That was the whole thing I was going to say before I got off on the history of asylums. And I'm not an expert on it, I just know some of it. Anyway, so this mythos track we talked about earlier, if you go an entire round of combat with enemies, okay, or if you finish a round of combat with enemies, and at the end of that round, there's at least one enemy still standing, the mythos track here advances one, right? Same thing here. If I choose an activity, yeah, right here, an unsuitable action makes the mythos clock go faster. Since I don't know which of these is the correct action, it's kind of guesswork. But if I do something, and I don't succeed, then, you know, so, yeah. We'll try read, I think, hopefully. Nope, that was incorrect. Fantastic, I should have analyzed. So I advanced the mythos track by one. Damn it. Okay, well. Inside one folder, you find a note reading, update A. Hatcher's file indicating his transfer to the isolation ward. In another, you find a telegram dated yesterday. Heard of your patient Heard of your patient Hatchet. Stop. We are studying recent infections outbreak in New Orleans. Stop. Hatcher shows similar symptoms. Stop. Request you transfer Hatcher to us.
It seems Albert Hatcher has been moved to the isolation ward.
He was moved because of violent behavior. Perhaps it's best he remains in the asylum.
Don't forget this telegram. According to the sender, others have shown symptoms like his.
We should investigate. This problem goes beyond a single mad gravekeeper.
Did I? Okay, hang on. Oh, yeah. So this, it's just not far enough on chat. There we go. I'll do it like that. There now. Now your latest message is showing up in the window. All right. Anyway, okay. Filing cabinet doesn't appear locked, but the door won't open. Must be jammed. Force lock, shake, or pull. Shake? I don't know. Nope, incorrect. Awesome. Force lock. Awesome. Your pocket feels lighter all of a sudden. Something's missing. Some bullets were stolen. Oh! Really? Dude, bruh. I just barely started. Really? Okay, I guess we pull. I don't... Little applied mechanics, all it takes to open the container and see what's inside. You found a new item, bullets. Okay. Alright, so we've got 5 more bullets now. What's that noise? Damn, dude. I already advanced this. So it was here. So I 1, 2, 3, and I only searched like 3 things. I'm not doing well. Alright, fantastic. Okay, well, it is what it is, I suppose. Why can I not? Oh, there we go. Shards of glass glitter in a pool of fresh blood. It appears someone shot through the door's window. This is gonna, because this is a patient who's struggling mentally, I'm sure this will give us some kind of a negative to our sanity as well, potentially. It seems like, I mean, she's got 60%. No. Both of them. have actually I think it's 70%. I'm not totally sure. At least 60%. Both of these have 60%. Yet they all the time are losing sanity. I get like the worst rolls with this game or something, or maybe it's just normal. I don't know. Anyway, here's a bookcase in need of a tidy, so it needs to be tidied up or cleaned up or organized better. After moving some of the books and objects, you notice something useful. You found a new item. Bromo caffeine. Oh, I'm glad I didn't take it with me because we found it. So we'll just do that. Okay. So that'll give me back 5 action points in combat. So probably, since it's taking up an inventory slot, and I only have 1 for each of them, probably the first time we have a combat, I'll use all of Roland's action points in a round, and then I'll have him drink, or all of them except maybe 1, I don't know, anyway. And then I'll have him drink the coffee, and then I'll have him, he has like a full round of action he can do again. Whoops, sorry. Hey! They both made it this time and did not go insane. Thank goodness. You saw how both of them shaked right away? I knew that was coming. As soon as we talked to him, I was like, dude, bruh, he is totally going to, yeah. Okay, frightened guard. Guard babbles something about the recent clamor. Most of what he says makes no sense, but you catch something about a gunshot and a broken window. You feel the stability of your mind shatter. Sanity check. Well, they were both fine, fortunately. For once, you found a new item. M&P revolver. Ruined. 6 to 7? 7 to 8, yeah. I don't know. Okay. Can I, I don't know how that works. It has 5 bullets is the only reason I'm taking it. So I'm thinking what I do is I use the ruined revolver and then I destroy it when I'm done. Because then I will have used the bullets, right? I don't think, I mean, let me see. Inventory, can I... Yeah, see, reload. I don't have an option to empty the bullets out of it, right? So I'm going to do that. Not as powerful, but I'll do that. Empty it out, and then I will toss it. Because it's no good. I could always give it to another investigator later if I get one. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not feeling great about it, though. But we'll see. Okay, moving on. Nothing else in this front, right? I got all of these. Got that, got this, yeah. Unless I missed something farther this way. Oh yeah, there's the paper. And this, of course, is an exit, but we're not doing that. A newspaper article. Article in the Arkham Advertiser. Black Magic in Arkham by Rex Murphy. Local woman, Mrs. R, claims her neighbor uses a voodoo in dispute over cat's use of a flower bed as its litter box. Soon after the argument over a common parcel of land between their houses reached a window-rattling crescendo, according to witnesses, the neighbor in question threatened to buy a voodoo doll to secure his revenge. Soon after, Mrs. R reported experiencing piercing back pain, preventing her from working in the flower garden she had planted between the houses. While some might dismiss the malady as a result of gardening labor or mere coincidence, this report, having seen the pin-like marks on Mrs. R's back, believes there is more that meets the eye to this breaking story. Rest assured, the Advertiser will follow this story wherever it leads. Yeah, the Advertiser sounds like a tabloid, right? Or whatever, where it's not, news reports, but not really news, not reality. She was like hanging out on the other side for a second. I was like, is she gonna come with, or is she just gonna like leave? Am I leaving her behind? A door. Arkham Asylum has separate wings for men and women. The door leads to the women's building. You won't find your suspect there. So that was. So this is the way to the men's, I guess. Then. Let's see what else. Oops. Inside the steel cabinet, you discover medical supplies. You have found a new item, bandages. Yes, let's move that over there. All right. Great. Bandages are always great. Although if we take mental damage and no physical damage, they're less useful, of course. But we'll have physical damage. We're gonna have to fight something. We have to fight every single time.
Something's wrong here. Feels like my ears want to pop.
You're right. I've felt pressure in my head since we walked in the door.
Oh! I take back what I said before. They always seem to fail. Well, now they've made 2 in a row. Both of them. Fantastic. Okay, anyway. A file. Patient's file reads, name, O'Banion, Danny. Arrested during Speakeasy raid. So you remember Speakeasy are kind of those, like, club types of things from, like, the 1940s or 1930s, where they would have a singer, and they would have, like, lounges and people sitting at tables. Anyway, and it was where you'd have generally jazz and similar type of music would be performed. So, arrested during Speakeasy raid. Despite witness identification, denied being Danny O'Banion. So they had something on him, or a wallet or something, that showed he was Danny O'Banion, but he claimed he was not Danny O'Banion. So we got the whole Reek situation with Theon Greyjoy in Game of Thrones kind of thing going on. Although, depending, I don't know that he was tortured so much as maybe psychologically broken through some event or whatever, probably. Anyway, initial assessment determined patient believed he was telling the truth. So he wasn't just pretending he wasn't Danny O'Banion. He didn't think he was. He mentally thought he was somebody else. Note, assigned to isolation ward since a gang leader could unduly influence other inmates. Yeah, and so if the sanity goes to 0, then whoever's sanity drops to 0 has to make whoever's drops to 0, they immediately get a trauma, a psychological trauma. Like in this case, Roland has lowered accuracy is his current existing trauma, this symbol here. So if your sanity drops to 0, you get a trauma. If you have more than 3 traumas, like you get a 4th trauma, then one of your existing traumas will increase in how severe it is. So right now he's not as accurate as normally might be. Maybe he's even less accurate or something later, depending on what the trauma is. Also, if your hit points, your health, drops to 0, you're out for the combat, for the rest of combat, which means you only have one person in this case. If one of the 2 of them were to drop, they would only have one person left for the rest of the combat to hopefully finish things out. Additionally, if somebody is if let's say Agatha dropped out of combat because she was at 0 health, but Roland finally won the combat at the end. Agatha then comes back, like she's conscious again, or awake again after the end of combat, with some health restored, but she also then has to make a sanity check because she was knocked out. So there's kind of, obviously, losing health is bad too. I mean, not just in general terms, but it's especially bad in this because it can also cause psychological issues.
What's wrong with these inmates?
These inmates act as if they're possessed.
They're acting like wild animals.
Be careful what you say. That one heard you. I don't think he liked what you said.
Neither did his friends. They're coming straight at us.
Oh Oh, they both made their psychological or sanity check right away as well. Nice. Because suck. Yeah, okay, so let's do this. I want to 14, yeah. Let's do this guy. Yep. Six damage. Then I'm gonna have him move. Nope, we're not going to do that. What am I going to do? I'm going to have him reload. I don't want him to reload those. Overwatch. But then he wastes crap. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm going to have him move anyway. I kind of don't want him to move because he's going to get a bunch of like really beat up, but I don't know what else I'm going to do with. Okay. And then could he not use? So now he can't use. Okay, well I thought he'd get to use the coffee right after because it restores 5 action points. Otherwise, I'm wasting it. So maybe I have to have Agatha. Like maybe I have to have the coffee on Agatha, and then she uses it to help Roland. Well, that's unfortunate because now. Okay, I guess stuff. Well, that was a mistake. Okay. Have her use that on him. This guy. No, not on him. No. This guy. Oh, I can only go within this range. Really? Well... here. Three. Hang on. And then what is if she attacks? Stop. If I go here, this costs 3 action points. Yeah, she can't. Okay, so I'll have her move 2. Okay, she'll move there. Okay, equip that. And I'm going to have her do this, which means if somebody somebody moves up within range of her, she'll attack them. Ow! 12. He got a critical. That sucks. Okay. So we advanced this once because we did not kill all the enemies that combat. Unfortunately. $10. Yeah. 7 to 9. That's the same as. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take him out, I think. 1 fewer. Less damage total he can do. 7. Okay. And then give you this. And not that. This. Fine. And then Overwatch. Okay. And you attack him. Yep. Because these are just fists, these shouldn't do all that much. Maybe 6 damage or something, but she's got 13, so I think she'll be fine. I think. Let's try that. Ow. Okay. Oh, nice. Took him out in a single hit. Very nice. Never cross a G-man, he says. I mean, he's not wrong in this case, so, you know. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then you. This. Yep. Also critical hit, damn. We are on point. Uh-oh. New enemy as well? Crap. Oh, no. Okay.
What's all this clamor? Did you attack that patient?
We were just defending ourselves. They attacked us.
They weren't acting normal. I mean, they were all acting the same kind of abnormal. Almost like they weren't in control of their actions.
While perhaps too simple for medical use, your diagnosis seems correct. I must concur. This is not the sort of behavior we've come to expect from these patients.
Are you one of the asylum doctors?
My name is Carolyn Fern. While I have admitting privileges, no, I am not on staff.
What's going on here?
I know little more than you. When I arrived to see Dr. Mintz, I noticed a strange pattern of behavior among the inmates. At first they appeared timid, but soon even the meekest among them grew agitated, aggressive. The center of the activity is in the isolation ward. Speaking of which, what are you doing here?
We're friends of Professor Wilhelmina Tillinghast, whose body was stolen the night Albert Hatcher had his breakdown. We want to ask Hatcher a few questions.
I doubt he'll be coherent, but perhaps I can help. Besides, I want to understand the cause of this disturbance among the patients. Just promise me you'll be gentle with them.
We could certainly use your help, and there's safety in numbers.
Let us hope that this new addition to your group will help discover what happened to the Gravekeeper, as well as to these poor, unfortunate souls in the asylum.
She's an investigator for us now. Fantastic. The left Jenny behind to heal, and then we get Carolyn. Okay. Carolyn's definitely not a Jenny. Jenny's like physical combat, like hardcore. But Carolyn, because she works in the asylum, presumably will be psychologically right. She's got same base sanity as Roland and Agatha, but I'm hoping she's got something more psychologically, like greater psychological fortitude or something So she has less chance of losing sanity. We'll see. Okay. There's 28, 28, 77. Mental resistance 60. Nope, it's the same as the others. Okay, Dr. Carolyn Fern came to Arkham Asylum to examine an unusual patient. Even in her short time at the asylum, she has distinguished herself for a novel method of studying dreams through hypnosis. The rumor mill suggests that she has an ulterior motive for visiting Arkham. Something to do with a former patient who died under unusual circumstances while in her care. Whatever the reason for her initial visit, she remains at Arkham out of a concern for her patients. Group therapy. Carolyn increases the probability of the group's weapons striking the enemy with a condition. So if you put a condition on somebody, then there's an increased chance to hit them, I guess. Okay. She brings search-focused skill. That'll be useful when we're searching things, obviously. Initiative strong, so she's really fast. And then average ranged, and does not have much in the way of magic. Which is okay, because Agatha is the one who is our magic person right now, anyway. Okay, story. Let's see, we had the stars. That. Okay, we're here now. Okay. Did we read? Let me see. I don't know if we read the very end of this. I'm going to read these and then we'll read what we have so far from the asylum. Upon entering the science lab, you encountered another man in peculiar attire. Apparently the leader of those rogues who ransacked my office. From him you took a note listing various locations in Arkham, as well as a witch house, whatever that might be. You also found the key to the science lab's back room. In the back room of the science lab, you found a table on... Table on? That's not an English phrase. What the... Mistake. Okay. In the back room of the science lab, you found on the table... Or no. Okay, you found a table on which. I see. Okay. Let's try this one more time. In the back room of the science lab, you found a table on which was dissected a marvelous creature. It should have been studied, but you rashly chose to destroy it instead. I expected much better of my educated friends. Nothing should stand in the way of scientific discovery, not even qualms about an unusual organism's frightful appearance. Well, this was a cutscene, so this wasn't my choosing. All three of them just said, nope, we're destroying it, I think, right? I thought I might get a choice, but then they all said no, I think, right? Maybe there was just a single choice? I don't know. Whatever, it's destroyed. I guess that's all that matters. Okay. What was lost is never found. When you arrived at Arkham Asylum to interview Albert Hatcher about the night my corpse disappeared, you found the place under lockdown. Apparently, some unusual commotion preceded your arrival. Staff and inmates alike are in a panic. You discovered that Albert Hatcher, the gravekeeper, was being kept in the asylum's isolation ward. Fending off attacks by aggressive patients, you encountered Carolyn Fern, a psychiatrist visiting when the asylum riots began. She confirmed the patient's sudden change in behavior and joined you to help discover the cause. Then enemies. Okay, so we had the strange men were most of what we had last scenario or last chapter. But we also had the leader who has this weird like mask thing over his face as well. They all have the weird hood robes thing, but he's purple and had this mask thing. Comparing to the strange men, his garb is different from the others, perhaps to underline those weird powers he wields. Yeah, he was like a magic caster too, that's right. Could it be some sort of magic? I realize it isn't very scientific to suggest this is such a thing, but what else could it be? I realize it isn't. I mean, again, this is Wilhelmina Tillinghast, the dead professor's, right, thoughts or whatever. Anyway, asylum inhabitants. Those patients behave in the most peculiar fashion, even for asylum inmates. I observe how they snarl and lash out, all in the most violent manner. It is almost as if some unseen force influences their actions, perhaps even possessing them. The orderlies must be especially careful around this lot. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's see. So she came from this room. We can go in here and see if there's... Oh, no. We came from here. So where did Carolyn come from? She came from like a room to the right or something, didn't she? Maybe not. Why can I not? There we go. Trash can. Steel garbage bin filled with a nasty conglomeration of medical and office waste. You shudder to imagine the damp globs you might find among crumpled paper and other rubbish if you research it for a useful item. A touch might reveal more than a look. Yeah. So, Agatha helps us do that one, which is the appropriate action. Oh, they all made... So they had to do a sanity check anyway. Yeah. So if you have an investigator with you who has a good, like a skill that matches up with the type of activity you're doing, like search in this case, or like whatever, anyway, then, or knowledge, then it will apply and tell you which action is going to be the better action to avoid advancing the mythos track. When someone says, poor unfortunate souls like think about song for Little Mermaid, that's right. That's right. I completely agree. You poor unfortunate souls. Poking through the disgusting waste bin, you're rewarded by the discovery of a crumpled sheet of paper. Unfolding it, you read, I saw where they keep that damned thing. Such a little device. All they need to do is point it at us, and we have to calm down. They keep it in the safe in the doctor's office. Oh, so if we go to the doctor's office and we get in the safe, we might have something that could, like, at least temporarily stun or something patients that have gone crazy. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so that was a sanity check apparently. Not sure why you need sanity to know that a doctor has got something that will calm patients down. Maybe it's because it's a device, and so it is creepy or something. I guess, I don't know, but okay. I must look through this carefully. And that's knowledge. That's the search, yeah, from Carolyn. Okay. There are so many supplies in the steel cabinet that only a careful search can determine whether there's something of interest inside. They also try to give you kind of a hint here. Sometimes, like touch versus careful search, but sometimes this is misleading. And sometimes this actually makes you advance the mythos track anyway. So, but it looks like, look through this carefully, so look through it. Ah, and we got cigarettes. I see. Okay. That will help. +1 sanity, but it hurts you physically. Right, and I've still not healed myself either. Okay, so let's use this on yourself. Let's see, hang on. 25, 13. 13 and 8's 21. You know what? No. Well, I'm going to use this. This is revive. Revive. Right. So that's if they're knocked out or whatever. Yeah, okay. I was thinking it just gives you 50% health, but it revives you specifically. Okay. Yeah, so use this on yourself. Yep. Heals 12, so you should be at 10, 20 out of 25. That's definitely not bad. 12 here would be 31. Do I want to do that? Is he okay enough to take another hit before I do that? I don't know. I don't know. Let's move these. Yep. Okay. And then, oh. Actually, let's move these to you. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let's put these over here to you. So she could use this on somebody, or is this only for... See, that's the thing, is I don't know if this has to be used on yourself or not. He never got a chance because apparently I needed 2 action points left to be able to restore back to 5, even though I only used 3. Anyway, it's... At some point, maybe they advance and get more action points. I don't know how that works, but this feels like this is a waste if it's not gonna... I don't know. Okay, let's give you this pistol instead. Whoops. Hang on. And you... reload. Okay. And this. Here. Here. Okay, so that way... she has a weapon she can use too, even if she's not especially accurate. At least she has something she could be doing in the middle of combat. Let's move these here. I guess it's balanced. Okay. I just need to think 3 moves ahead. Just? Is that all? Not a big deal. Just make sure you think 3 moves ahead. It's fine. Obviously, duh. Obviously. Ow. Okay. Radithor. Some might call it quackery, others swell by cure-all Radithor. Removes a random condition, but probably not a trauma. I'm guessing it's a condition like if somebody has restrained you in combat or something, slowed you down. Littered with bloody gauze and pools of unidentifiable bodily fluids, thus the sanity check. This operating table would give a health inspector a heart attack among the dirty operating tools scattered across the surface. You spot something useful. You found a new item, Radithor. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Just, it'll free up a spot also. Let's just go ahead and use this. Yep. On yourself. Yep. Ow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move that to there. Alright. And nothing on the left side. Really? How can I... Oh, almost got it. There we go. I have to be like right here, otherwise I'm too close and then it won't let me. Alright. A window. A plate and cutlery lie on the windowsill, the tableau forming the wistful scene. Whoever dined here must have gazed longingly outside. Something seems wrong with this picture. And then Carolyn's search knowledge says, this stuff needs moving around if I'm going to find anything, so move things around. A piece of paper glued to the bottom of the plate reads 1 through 12. Item found, torn piece of paper 1. 1 through 12. niner.org.edu.gov.kkk.xxx. Okay, 2 doors, right? Yeah, so we'll try each of these doors and then we'll go back to the end there. Okay. No encounter, so we're just rifling through things. No advice. Oh, damn. Okay, well, a book like so many old tomes, this one has a lock securing its pages. Lock thing. Good. Okay. Little applied mechanics is all it takes to open the container suits inside. Found bandages. Great. Let's do more to you. Okay, that's good. In that case, since we have enough to spare, she's only down 5, 6? I don't remember now. Hang on. Journal character. C is map? How is C the map? Or C is the... whatever. Anyway, inventory log tab is the investigators. Yeah, she's only down 5. He's down 10. We only lose 2 from a bandage. I'm going to use a bandage on him since we just got 5 more. So... Alright. Okay. Before I make another decision, I should consider the known facts. Okay. Sure. Oh, right. This can drop the Mythos clock to 0 if I use it. Nice. Here's a bookcase in need of a tidy. After moving some of the books and objects, you know something useful. Found a new item. Pocket watch. Right. We are starting to run... Or not starting to. We are running extremely low on inventory space. But... Close safe with a classic 3-number dial lock. Enter another number. You feel no reassuring click. You've got it wrong. Yeah. Yep. We need more clues to do that. A note reads, a young man visited to inquire about his missing father, Shane O'Brien. His description matches that of a patient O'Banion. Danny O'Banion, but this person's asking about his father, Shane O'Brien. Interesting. Surely this was a feeble ruse by one of the O'Banion gang to effect the release of their leader. This young man returns, call Chief Nichols at once. You learn something new every day. Alright. Journal reads, patient remains insistent he is not Danny O'Banion, despite witness and police identification. His manner and personality do seem at odds with the reputation of the notorious gang leader. Sometimes I almost believe him. Okay. That... Is everything in this room? Yeah. Yep, we've been around the whole thing. Okay. Now this one. Also just searching around. Okay. A bookcase. Bookcase in need of tidying. It might take a little time, but you might find a useful book in the disorder. Search knowledge from Carolyn. I should carefully consider the titles of these books before proceeding. Read the titles. You find an especially interesting book among the others. You have found a new item. Book of Flesh Ward. So 50% wild cast chance. An incantation to harden the flesh, increasing the target's defense. Oh, that is extremely useful. Right. We're all full now, so we'll see if there's even anything else I can do. Record player skipping. Or phonograph? Maybe at this time is what they would call it, I don't know. A large chest. Inside the chest you find a doctor's lab coat. It seems a strange place to leave one. Is there a doctor among the patients, or vice versa? Either possibility. It's trouble. Not complaining, but no sanity check. I'm happy about that, actually. That did not go well. Gramophone, a Victrola phonograph, skips constantly over the same worn track. Repetitive sound could drive one mad. Good thing you're already in an asylum. Ouch. 5 and 5 now. Jeez, dude. Hey, +1 sanity gain. Okay, I'm not complaining. We just reversed what the other did. A card game. Someone left a game of memory on the table. Although it's unfinished, you can tell by the arrangement of cards the player was winning. There's hope for recovery. I mean, I'm not complaining that I got the sanity game, but that's weird. It's a memory card game. Yeah, gave you hope for the future, I guess. Okay. Ah, piano. More bromo caffeine. Well, I am full up on stuff. I don't think there's anything I want to do right now. And I have one back home too, right? So I'm not going to take that. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. We'll leave that. Maybe we come back later. Maybe. If I figure out how to use the bromo caffeine. That's a big if, because so far I've not done it correctly. I feel like maybe it's a thing, right? Like bandages, you can use them on other people in your group. So maybe if one of my characters has action points left, he or she could use the, like, let's say Carolyn could use the bromo caffeine on maybe Roland or something, and then Roland would have more action points. I don't know. I really don't know how that works, but... No advice. A scuffed and jarred wooden chest. It isn't locked, but it feels jammed shut. Let's try shake. Nice. Oh. Again. What if I do this? Swap them. Okay, and then I have her use that. Yeah. Wait, what? No! It was in her inventory. Why did it not... I forgot to select the person to use it on. Damn it. Well, I wasted that. Suck, dude. I can't even believe that I just did that. Okay. I just realized I could probably stack this coffee, right? Just add it here, right? Yeah. So we'll do that. We can stack it. Well, that sucks. So he took a damage for no reason, and nobody gained sanity. Son of a... Mistake. It was at that moment he knew he effed up. Okay, anyway. Okay, so both of those rooms. So now I guess we go to the end. Patient notes. The orderlies confiscated another journal from patient O'Banion. Let me emphasize, this patient should not be permitted access to writing materials. His writing only reinforces the delusion caused by his identity disorder. Should you find him writing again, have him transferred to my room downstairs, Dr. Mintz. Oh, here comes a sanity check. I can almost guarantee with this. Either one or both
so much
of us.
blood. This man is beyond help. What could have savaged him so?
What was that noise? It came from down the hall.
Over there.
Oh, we did not do a sanity check. Okay, well that's good. Oh, although examining probably wouldn't do that. Oh, we all made it. Good. Patient's dead, but by himself he couldn't possibly be the source of so much blood. The trail leads down to the other end of the corridor, from which you hear a terrible noise. There's that. And this. Let's look at the blood here. Ooh, a hefty lead pipe. Good for pummeling or cracking skulls. 7 to 9. That's 7 to 9. Give her more. Shoot. Knife's durability is ruined. I could switch for that. We'll leave it for now. I could always come back. What is this? Door to the isolation ward cells. It's locked. Also locked. Okay. Search that. There's nothing else close that I missed, right? On this first part, we did that already. Yeah. Okay, so we can get that, but not now. Infirmary bed stands in the corridor for patients without a room. Soiled and tattered, it appears uncomfortable at best. All this stuff needs is a good search. So not examine, look through, right? A note in the patient file. It reads, Patient A. Hatcher to be transferred to isolation ward due to violent behavior. Patient complains of a stomachache, although the injuries to his abdominal region appear to be healing well. So he's got a stomachache, but he's healing in his stomach area. So that tells me he has the xenomorph, the alien inside his stomach. I don't know what that means. Operating table. Bloodstained scalpels and other filthy operating instruments cover this operating table. Searching it might reveal a useful item. You just hope you don't cut yourself and get an infection. I need to touch it to be sure. Dude, she is super helpful. She's coming on every mission. Bruh, like all the searching, the Mythos track does not advance almost at all now because of her. Oh, right. I didn't even think about that. I can stack these. Alright, let's go back. I'm gonna, since those stack, I keep forgetting some things stack. So since those stack, I'm gonna actually have him pick this up and give this to her. So now she has, she's got a ranged and a melee, he's got a ranged and melee. She has melee, but then also these spell books are ranged as well. Alright. Cabinet. A note from the cabinet. Albert Hatcher moved to Arkham in 1916. Neighbors and colleagues describe him as friendly, although he remains single and childless. By the way, I don't remember what the current year is. I feel like it's in the 1920s, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, he's unaffiliated with any local church or social organization. He occasionally invites friends to play poker at the cemetery when his duties allow. Initial assessment is of a healthy mind and body before the incident. This breakdown could not have been predicted. This information is useful. Okay. Alright, here we go. Probably a combat. Yep, a non-human enemy. That's gonna be a sanity check. Dude, bruh, I love the cutscene. It's so good.
What on earth is that thing? It can't be real.
What is this strange creature? Some sort of natural mutation. Studying it could reveal heretofore unknown truths above the... but perhaps now is not the time.
She really gets all excited about it. You're dead, lady. Stop.
It looks impossible, but part of it is, or was, human.
2 of the 3 couldn't handle. 50 hit points? Yikes forever. Okay. Alright. Reborn is what it's called. Awesome. Six damage. And we'll do Overwatch. So when it moves, he'll shoot it again. Okay, this one is restrained, right? Okay. Please do not wildcast. Please restrain him. We'll see. Alright. Awesome. She did not have a negative consequence. Great. So he's slower. I think he lost 70% of his movement. So he won't move very far. Let me now have you move. Let's get back away from other stuff. Okay. You also this. Oh, I didn't realize that also. I wonder if it's because she's not an expert at firearms. I think that's maybe what's going on. Because for Roland, it's only 3, and I think in both cases, both revolvers, it's 3. So I think because he knows what he's doing with revolvers and she does not, it costs her more action points. Interesting. I didn't realize that. That's fine. Okay, well, she can't do Overwatch where she holds an attack until he moves or something, so we're going to have her move back. Oops. Let's see. She needs a face. How does she... This? I don't know which way facing is correct. So, I think that, I guess. That's fine. Yep. Okay. Yep. Ow! And that's close enough to get him. Jeez, dude, bruh. Okay, well, let's use this on him. Yep. Ow. And this. Yep. Okay, you. What does refocus do? I don't remember what refocus does. Hang on. Because I don't know. It might just use it automatically. Let me look this up really fast. Arkham. Yeah, Arkham Horror. Mother's Embrace. Refocus. I don't remember. Well, she can't do much, so I guess I'm not going to worry about it if it doesn't do anything. Let me see. So she could use bandages on not. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let's have her move. That's one. Now use bandages on back again. It's so weird that there we go. Yep. And I don't think there's anything she can do. We'll just... I don't know what the wild cast might be. Let's do this. I'm going to have her try to use this on... Oh, but that costs too many movement. Yeah, okay. For now. Oh. In case, we'll just do that for now. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Ow! Stunned. Well, that sucks. Son of a biscuit. Okay. She took 1 damage as a consequence. That's not bad. She took 1 damage. It's fine. Yeah, use... Well, it's out of 25. You're only missing 6. That's probably okay. I don't know that I want to use that. Refocus. Oh. That moves you up. Initiative. Do I want to do that? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Okay. Durability. Ruben soon. Yeah, it was already in bad shape, so... Won't last very long. Alright, this. Yeah. That's it. I didn't even look. I think she might have the thing you can cure his stuff. Well, hopefully he's only sent for a round. We'll find out, I guess. All of them suffered sanity loss too. Stink. He does not have... Two. Back as far as you can. revolver is ruined also. Yeah, his isn't gonna be a lot better anyway either. This uses 4. But it saves bullets. Yeah, we're gonna use this since he's already in hand-to-hand anyway. That was a very weird animation. That should not have... Okay, well, whatever. Very hard to get him to face our... There we go. I have to do like 2 keys at the same time and hopefully have it angled correctly. This probably would be a little bit easier with a console controller, but whatever, it's fine. Okay.
Hardly believe we beat that thing.
Its skin is hard as steel.
Can barely stand to look at it. Makes me feel like I'm going mad.
Great. Another sanity check. Another one.
Be careful. I'm afraid that thing might still be alive.
There must be some clue about where it came from in the asylum. Maybe we can find some way to get rid of it.
Oh my, that doesn't look normal. Plastic surgeon who worked on that man should get fired. Awesome. It's like the woman goes in, or it's not a woman, but whatever. The woman goes in, it's like, I'd like breast implants. Like, so tentacles coming out of your chest. That, yeah, we could do that. Wait, tentacles? Yeah.
Wait, do you hear that? Someone is sobbing in a nearby room. There, the operating room. We should see who it is.
I do not like how the sanity stuff is going. This is a mistake. I know this is a mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway and search. All 3 of them. Damn. A humanoid creature with enormous tentacles growing from its torso twitches on the floor. Something about its presence disturbs the silent things. Yeah, I knew it was a mistake too. I even said it, but, you know. Newspaper article from the Arkham Gazette. So this one is not the Arkham Advertiser, which I think is a tabloid. Body vanishes, Gravekeeper mad, by Gerald White. The body of Professor Wilhelmina Tillinghast, late of Arkham University, has disappeared from its plot. Local police found Gravekeeper Albert Hatcher in a deranged state at the site. Mr. Hatcher responded to inquiries only with cries of black goat and unintelligible gibberish. Concern for the Gravekeeper's mental state has caused local authorities to transport him to Arkham Asylum under the care of Dr. Woods.
We shouldn't leave before we find out who that is crying in the operating room.
I wasn't trying to leave. I'll see if there's anything else in the rest of the room. Yeah. Holy crap, my guys are really in trouble. Didn't we also grab one of these earlier? I feel like... Did we not pick it up? Maybe we didn't pick it up before. let's see. Okay, combine these into a stack of 5 at least. No need to use this now. By the time it rolled around to that, we already failed, and the Mythos clock hit 5. So that's great. So we'll hang on to that for now, I guess. It only has 1 bullet. Reload this. So 5 in there. This is ruined. This is ruined soon. I don't understand what the difference means. I think ruined soon, because it's flashing red especially, I think ruined soon means it's like on the verge of breaking. I think is what that's saying. Still, so we don't waste the last bullet. But it's only 1 shot. I am going to swap that out. We're going to move that to there. Okay, so she'll just have this pipe. Okay. And when we go back out, if we do before this whole scenario is ended, then we'll add the other one because they stack. Logical, obviously this thing requires some sort of manipulation. Cabinet. Clutter litters the top of this cabinet. The doors are locked. An unsuitable action makes it, yes. We'll use manipulate. And we get more bullets. Awesome. Okay. I love how in the world there are just bullets lying around at the university, in the asylum where doctors might be. But, you know, I'm not complaining, though, that we get resupplied. Still kind of strange, but... Note on the table reads, keep all cell lights extinguished until the boiler is repaired. Corridor lights must remain on in case of emergency. Tell any patient who complains of the dark the situation is temporary. This is probably going to be a sanity check, I'm guessing. Oh, we gained sanity. Oh, nice. Awesome. A row of pill bottles lines the shelf. One is marked dosage 1 tablet daily to soothe anxiety. You consider taking one yourself. Ah, so we're all drug users now. That's okay. I mean, you know, it gave us sanity, so I guess drug use is okay sometimes. Do not quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Drug use is not the answer. Not if you have another way of doing it. Sometimes if there's a doctor prescribes it anyway. Operating table limited with bloody gauze and pools of unidentifiable bodily liquids. Operating table would give a health inspector a heart attack. Only dirty operating tools scattered across the surface. You spot something useful. Filthy bandages. Well, we don't have room. We've got plenty of normal bandages. I'm going to leave those here for now. Okay, this guy is going to do a sanity check on us. What else do we have? There's a thing over here. Let's get this one out of the way. Oh no! Okay. Doctor, eyes wide, the doctor stares at you as if realizing he's been spotted while trying to hide. His lip trembles, he cowers away from you. Social. Some never talk unless they're scared. So we still lost the sanity after all. Okay, I thought we might, but it's when we get the item, I guess. Here, take it, he says, handing you a key. It's for the isolation ward. Affixed to the key is a card tag reading cells. This could come in handy if you want to get inside a cell, or if you need to get out of one. Feel the stability of your mind shatter. So we got a key to the isolation ward cells. Hey, Full Fox, hey. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hey. I'll be, as usual, I'll be streaming in about 8.5 hours from now, so. Streaming again, I should say, of course. Yes. A sink. A surgical instrument encrusted with blood and other organic matter crowds the disgusting sink. Even a glance at the mess is enough to turn your stomach, but just stop something, or spot something beneath the clutter. Move or pat down. Let's move. Oh, got a cleaver, baby. Surgical instrument crusted with blood and other organic material. Yeah, okay. Meat is a meat cleaver. 7 to 11. Well, damn. 6 to 7. 7 to 9. We're gonna move this to her. And we're gonna swap this with him. Yeah, I mean, neither of these really are hand-to-hand characters, right? That's fine, I suppose. Alright, because this is ruined and does not do nearly as much. I think, right? The other option is I could do what? I don't really know there is another option. I could drop a couple of bandages. I don't want to, though. We'll leave the knife for now. We might possibly get it again later, although I have my doubts. Okay, nothing else over here. Alright. Where's the exit? This side? Where is the exit? I don't know how to get out of here. That was where we found that. I thought it was right out here. Oh, there we go. I just was not hitting the door, I guess. Alright, fine. Next one over here. Okay, was it there? No. It was... Those are just notes, right? No. Where was... We found the other... Ah, it was over here on the table, right? This had it, yeah. Oh. Okay, I swear we had one we didn't grab, right? Or did we already grab one anyway? I don't think so. I guess we missed our chance to grab it. I could have sworn I left one behind though, so we could add it later. Maybe they don't stay. Maybe if you abandon them, they stay abandoned. I'm pretty sure I picked one up before though. Also, I don't know. Whatever. Well, as long as you can hang out, that's cool. Door of the Isis Ward cells is locked. Unlocked. Door has been unlocked. Defend yourself. Okay, well, everybody's at 3. That's not comforting, but I guess, but, you know, whatever. 20? 16? And where's the 14? Bruh, what? Let me move around a bit and see if I can find... There's the other guy. Possessed patient. Possessed patient. Possessed doctor. 16, 14... Okay, cancel that. Okay, so I don't get swarmed. I think we come over this way. And she will try to restrain the guy that's over here on the left, maybe. So, move. I guess I could just get to this guy. I can't get to the doctor currently. Fine. That's... Oh. You know what? I should check and see how much this requires. 4. He moves forward. Ah, really? Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to equip this. Right, yeah, I'm not attacking anything. And then base. And then Overwatch. Yep. Do this. Yep. And I restrained him. Awesome. No, that's great. Well, I restrained my own dude. Son of a... Okay. Well, whatever. I really want to do that, or do I want to keep her behind? Broski McBroderson. Kind of do want her to go over here, though, so she's away from everybody else as much as possible. Oh, the doctor will just come around this way. Shoot. Ah. Ash, bring it. Alright, there we go. Good. Oh, that moved her? Ah, I forgot. I have to hit X. I was just trying to change her face. Well, whatever. I guess she's done then. Whatever. It is what it is. Move this. I'm gonna actually have her face this. Gosh dang it, would you? The facing though is like really not awesome. Okay, so this, and now Overwatch. So when this dude comes, clobber him. The cleaver. He doesn't even swing. He just goes thunk, right in the face, I guess. Ow. Blinded. I like the blinding effect is nice. Heals him for... So I want to move closer. What? Are you kidding right now? Oh, because he got restrained. Well, shoot. I forgot about that. Alright, I guess. Whatever. Stupid. Yeah, soldier half her punch him, I guess. It's fine. It's like the animation. It's just this. I wouldn't think that's how you use it with that, but... Oh, I didn't realize that the cleaver requires a sanity check on yourself. Well... Suck. I thought that was an effect from one of the patients, not from his... Oh... That sucks. Okay, well... Now I know, I guess. Broski's gonna have multiple sanity conditions, or multiple traumas when we finish this scenario, I think. Dude, the sanity loss. Okay, see you, Fox. Although she's probably long gone now. I probably didn't know still after, but whatever. Various papers are scattered across the doctor's desk. No obvious rhyme or reason. Among the disorganized papers, you find a file on Albert Hatcher, 5 February 1926. Patient A. Hatcher admitted to the asylum. Initial assessment determines he is to be placed in the psychosis ward. 6 February 1926, so the next day. Patient proves increasingly violent. Orderlies struggle to control him. Patient transferred to isolation cell until behavior improves. 7 February 1926, upon routine inspection, cell discovered in disarray. Patient not immediately visible. He attacked from hiding, and he had undergone some radical physical transformation. I can hardly bring myself to write these words. Such a thing should be medically impossible, but I saw it with my own eyes. I withdrew at once, leaving the orderlies to secure the poor Mr. Hatcher. Yet, I can still feel it. I can hear the sound. No, the signal. The call. Patients, orderlies, doctors. We are all the same. We must heed the call. Yikes.
These notes indicate the creature is actually Albert Hatcher, the Gravekeeper. How is that possible?
I've never even read of a disease that could cause such a radical physical transformation.
Was there a contamination? Or is this a natural process in the creature's life cycle?
Guess we won't be getting any answers from the Gravekeeper.
Okay. So the story went on. You encountered a monstrously transformed man with horrible mouths across his torso and enormous tentacles rising from his shoulders. No matter how hard you fought, you could not prevail. None of your weapons could do more than scratch its impenetrable skin. Upon reading a discarded note from one of the asylum doctors, you realize the hideous monster was once Albert Hatcher, the Gravekeeper you sought to question. And then, yes, we had these, and then Reborn. What an astonishing transformation. The tentacles, thicker than legs, appear to have grown right out of the human torso, and that terrible slash across the soldier gapes like an enormous mouth. The head is absent. The brain must have been drawn into the chest cavity. The flailing movements suggest a continued struggle between the human mind and its present bestial state. The new muscles and skin must be immensely strong to support such an unnatural reconfiguration. What shall we call it? Reborn. Okay. No advice. The well-built cabinet is locked shut. Should I find flaws? Nope. Okay. Lockpick? Also no. Alright, force lock. Guess we're gonna use this since we've got the Mythos clock. Has to get reset. Okay, and then a rabbit's foot. Little applied mechanics all it takes to open the container so it's inside. It wasn't so lucky for the rabbit, but this foot is yours now. Here's hoping for the best. Melee defense bonus. +2, but your initiative is lowered. Put this on you. Six down, 5 down. Yeah, we won't use any bandages right now. Okay. It's another round. Perusing this stack of books might turn up a lead. Closer look might show me something. So among the documents is a journal with an accompanying note indicating the book was confiscated from patient O'Banion. Inside you read, "They have the wrong man, but I can't think straight long enough to convince them of it. I awoke in a jail cell. The police arrested me as Danny O'Banion, but that's not my name. Eventually they turned me over to a doctor who sent me here to the madhouse. They tell me I've got something called identity disorder. They think I've created a false personality to protect myself. The nurses act like I'm lying, but I swear I'm not. How long are they going to keep me here?" Interesting. Note. Warning, boilers are set to low power due to a pressure malfunction. Please refrain from using excessive heat and electricity, including but not limited to steam baths, electroshock therapy, and cell lights. Yeah, electroshock therapy. That crap I was telling you earlier, Silo, that they used to do in asylums. Don't use excessive heat or electricity. Okay, so back out or continue forward. There is the place across the hall too. I know it's a little bit of back and forth, but I'd like to explore as much as I can for as many clues and stuff as I can.
What's that noise behind us?
Oh Again? Really?
It sounds like the creature. Is it following us? Is it hunting us?
Fascinating. It is intelligent enough to stalk prey.
Dude. Yeah, we just got another trauma. Inaccurate. You can barely keep your hands straight. Chance of critical hit in combat is lowered. And he's stunned. Dude. Not okay, man. Lead pipe. Yeah, that's all she's got? Damn, dude. Is he still... Let me try this. On... No, I can't... Hang on. Can I walk and then maybe be closer to him? And then... It's not like she has much more she can do. It's only use it on yourself, so why on earth? I do not know. Okay, well. What would I want to trade with him, though? That removes a random condition. Oh! Yeah, so that could remove that. Let's do that. Let's trade this. Trade for those. Yeah. Okay. Far as she can go. Try to keep our people away from him as much as I can. Maybe not, actually. Because now that I'm thinking about it, it's just better to attack him and get it over with, right? I think. Just do that. Okay. That's it. Yep. Trying to get her base where he's gonna come. There we go. Yep. She doesn't have any bandages to use on herself. Okay, let's switch to that. Yep. This is 3. find a spot. I guess there, yeah. I just want to reorient so he's facing. Ah, really? It moved me all the way back. Suck. Okay. See if I can do this in facing the right way. There we go. I guess that's it. Okay. Apparently that didn't do anything, so I guess it's like a combat condition. That's what I was afraid of. I was hoping it would be better, but I guess not. Okay. Blinded. That's useful for sure. Oh shit, that's right, she doesn't have any items to use still. Well, crap. Trade costs 3? That's unfortunate. To attack. Ow. I'm only using one himself. Yeah. He definitely needs to get closer. Two whole damage? That was amazing. So good. Ow. I think I'm gonna suffer the sanity just because. Alright. One to 3. 7 to 9. Let's do that. Make sure he goes down. He disappeared this time? Does that mean he's actually done so? Probably not. Okay. Damn it. Unlocked. Dude, Roland is like the king of give me sanity laws. Seriously. Okay, who do we got? We got 23, 20. Possessed guard. Boy. That is not awesome. So the guard. I mean, he's 23, but he's also got a weapon, right? Pretty sure. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have her move 1 forward. He comes, she'll claw her. Do I want to trade anything? Let me... switch that with that. Okay. See, I saw that coming from that dude. Ruin soon, yeah. Oh, he only has 3 left. Really be a thing, but I guess. At least he didn't get a critical this time. Ow, but she went down anyway. Nice. Suck. That's not awesome. 2 sanity checks? Going awesome for me. I gotta admit. Close enough to hit him. Uh-oh, there we go. She's got all the epinephrine too. Awesome. Take one of these. Okay. Let me know. Oh, I can't. Really? That's stupid. How did that use? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Okay, whatever. Getting one thing from her. Because I already confirmed my movement before, I guess. But if you confirm the movement, then how could I move back, like jump back? Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Okay. I guess it's fine. It's not, but I guess whatever. He's only got 3. Oh yeah, but this is 1 to 3. I don't want to risk that. Yeah. All right, whatever. Ow! Rohim. That is not okay. And it healed him 8. And that hurt. Yep. Yeah, if you come back up from being knocked out, you're in serious trouble. That's right. Move yourself out of harm's way as much as you can. Whatever, it's fine. That's my, there we go. I was like, those are my options, but there we go. Okay, that. And then you'll use that. You. She can't use. See, that's the thing. It costs 4. She's got 5 action points. Using the ring or the pipe costs 4. She got 1. She can't use an item because use an item is 2. Use an item, I can use the coffee and restore 5. Like, at this point, coffee is basically useless. I don't. Okay. Guess. Why? I want to know. Why does this guy only have... Like, he can't use anything? Does she have all the bandages? It's going to get ruined, so I probably don't want to use the revolver anymore because it's going to get ruined if I reload. No, you still only have 2. Yeah, hang on. No. she's got all the damage. She's okay. It's not awesome, but I guess it's okay. Hey, Cyborg, how you doing? It's going well. Trying to figure out how the crap this bromine stuff works. Because it costs 2 to use an item. And this short's 5. I only have 5 max, so I don't even know. But whatever. Okay, anyway, we'll just do an attack, though. Cool. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good game. I just don't know. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just the situation is a little bit like where I'm like, I don't know what I actually do. Like how to do something that I want to do. Let's see. I can't get. It's good cost. 4 there too. Yeah, I was just have him stay back. I'll go here. Okay, and then this. Costs 2 to get around there, really? There we go, that works. Just got a face. There we go. That should be good. 1. And then attack. I can't reach from there? Really? I'll just use Overwatch, I guess. Way. Basing on this is problematic. There we go. At least on a keyboard, I have to hit like A and S at the same time to try to manipulate it in between going left and right or whatever. It's not hard when you're walking long distances, but when you're trying to get a facing at the end of something, it's a little more challenging. It's fine, but it's not the end of the world. We are not doing awesome, I gotta say. There's so many supplies in the steel cabinet that only a careful search can determine whether there's something of interest inside. Physical examination might reveal more than meets the eye. Physical. Is that move things around or is that touch? Move things around. No, just touch, really? Okay. guess. Jerk. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of his revolver. It's garbage at this point, I think. It's not awesome because this thing is a sanity self-check when you use it, but I guess whatever. Going to move one to you. I think that's what we're gonna do for that. Okay, oops. Okay. I promise I'm not trying to like get all nuzzle close and start making out with you or something, lady. Just calm down. Calm down. Upon the desk lies a patient's file. Unfortunately, handwriting is all but illegible. Dead body. Unlike the others you discovered this ward, this corpse is that of a woman. Did she sneak in for a visit? Or did the doctors simply not notice she was a woman? The thought gives you a dark chuckle. Okay. So they didn't take women. Oh, because this is the men's wing? Yeah, this is the men's wing and the other's the women's? No. I think the other wing was the one we wanted. Whatever. Okay. Visual examination should be sufficient. Yeah, so... Ow, 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 ow. Really? That's an awful lot of... That was brutal, dude. We just totally got schooled. Okay, from the body you take a note that reads 34-2. Feel the stability of your mind shatter. And we also have a revolver. Now I have a solid new revolver again for ranged. Trauma, 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 trauma. Everybody's gonna go insane before I'm done playing this game. Clearly. We came in this way because they were on this side of the room when we fought them. So, through here. Oh, yeah. This symbol. Which is going to be a sanity check, and then we're going to have traumas. Awesome. Yeah, so 2 traumas acquired. Awesome. And almost a third for Roland. I am not doing this game well, apparently. Okay. Strange writing. The nape of your neck tingles and all the fine hairs on your arms rise as you see the esoteric symbols covering the walls and floor. They're written in blood, and while you do not understand the language, the words look somehow familiar.
Is this a patient's room? What happened to this place?
Nothing human could have caused so much damage.
Oh, she's not going to say it must have been the creature? Okay, fine.
Just look at what it did. No orderlies could hope to restrain it.
A person made this writing. Did the creature drag him away? If not...
This symbol on the floor. Looks familiar.
It's the same symbol we saw in the professor's office.
What a curious development.
If a patient told me this, I would suspect he was delusional. Albert Hatcher, the Gravekeeper, has transformed into this abomination?
I can't believe that monster used to be human.
Science is full of phenomena that appear miraculous, even to trained scientists. This is something new. Something worthy of study. Once circumstances become less life-endangering, naturally.
It's hard to believe, but the creature did look like a human being that had been taken over by, I don't know, some kind of controlling parasite?
I'm beginning to suspect that creature is the source of the mental disturbance among the patients. I myself can feel a pressure in my mind. If we stay here too long, I fear it might take over our actions also.
So you're gonna have a go on it tomorrow, but the card sleeves for Cthulhu Death May Die cards turned up today. Oh, right, cool. It's about to go crazy. Yeah, 2 of the 3 now, and Roland has two traumas, and he's 1 sanity point away from another one. And these other 2 characters, these 2 women, both are about to acquire a trauma each. So, awesome.
Our weapons were useless against the thing. Even all the asylum staff haven't been able to repel the creature.
It's too bad we don't have a dozen rifles and a dozen soldiers to fire them.
That broken boiler makes a lot of noise. Maybe we could start it up to lure the creature into a trap.
There must be something down there we can use as an explosive. Perhaps some fuel.
You can't honestly think you have a chance against that beast. The most prudent course is to flee this place at once. Let others deal with that fascinating specimen.
We can't just leave the inmates and staff at the mercy of the monster. What if it got out? All of Arkham would be at risk.
The stairs to the boiler room are near the entrance.
Trauma number 1. Daydreaming. So lower initiative, okay. That's not super bad. Mental resistance is slightly lower. That's more troubling to me. Because that means she's going to have a lot harder time. Wait, what? Why? I want... Increases the chance of failing your next sanity check until the next scenario. Inaccurate daydreaming mental gap. There's a daydreaming and then it did a line through it. Was Agatha didn't already have daydreaming, did she? Maybe she did, and so she's got level 2 now. I don't even know. Because when it was doing the little display up here, one of them was daydreaming and they put a strike through it, which is unexpected. We already saw everything over here, right? Yeah. Pretty sure, okay. Here. This one, yeah. Door to a patient's cell is locked, but you can't see into the mechanism nearby. It's just as well you don't need anything from there. What was that? So he gains another trauma. Fantastic. Patient sits in this room stricken with panic while staring at something crouched on the floor beside him. You're expecting something more terrifying. Your nerves are afraid from being in this asylum. You feel a sense of relief. You have found a new item, filthy bandages, which require a sanity check when you use them, so we're not grabbing those. Let's try. I guess we're leaving him behind next time. He's got 3 now. Daydreaming. Okay. Gotta get the card game for this, but stumble on Cthulhu Death May Die and Mansions of Madness. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's see. We got everything else in this room. That's back out to the hall. This. They said it was locked. So I was thinking we'd just go through here, but I guess not. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we're done in here. Don't see anything else. Hopefully it's not back here because we happen to come back here again. Back to the entrance. here. This is the entrance. No, this, I think, is the entrance. I don't even remember. First floor. New area is blue. This way, I think. I went the wrong way. It's the new area. Hang on, so let's reverse. Hang on. Coming back. So it's the far. Yeah, this was where that was. Oh no. Yeah, actually the boiler room was near the entrance and that was this. I don't know. I don't know how to read the map really. It seems a little confusing to me. This was... Ah, here was the one. But again, I don't think this really works on any of the traumas. You could try it. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't remove the traumas. That's for like a temporary condition in combat. Yeah. So I guess what I need to do is figure out if there's something here that I don't need as much or don't want as much. Yeah. That. This is nice damage, but that sanity check is just brutal. He only has 2 health left. HUD doesn't suck. I selected him. I hope it uses it on him. Yeah, okay. And then again, this. Use him. Finally, she will use this on herself. Okay, so mentally no, but otherwise we're mostly healthy. Let's go ahead and do this. Do those together. I'll go ahead and take this. To get a combat condition, we can always use that. Okay. I thought I saw another one. I just thought it was somewhere else, not way out here. We came out from here. We're trying to get to the boiler room. I said it was near the entrance, though, right? Oh, yeah, probably through here and then out this door, I would guess. But again, I don't really know how I use the map. It's not really good at indicating where you are or anything. It's a women's wing. And then back out here, I don't even know. I don't even know which thing is which. What is this? Oh, that's down to the boiler room. There we go.
There must be something in this boiler room we can use against that creature.
Search everywhere.
This is madness, I tell you.
You think it's madness, but... And it is, probably. We won't destroy it, most likely. We'll probably suffer more traumas, but... Yeah, you see something interesting in the coal pile. It's just out of reach. Straining, you finally reach just far enough to grab the item. You found a new item, lead pipe. Yeah. It's not as good as the cleaver, but that cleaver is nasty with that sanity. So let's just do that. I don't like that cleaver. That cleaver's bad news. Bad news bears. 1 minute, gotta shoot for yeah, no problem, bears. Cyber. Welcome back, fucks. So my guys are all kinds of busted up mentally. Roland here has 3 traumas, I think. 2 different kinds of trauma. But he's got 3 traumas. He's got inaccurate twice, I think, and now daydreaming as well. So it's got 3. He's got 3 traumas, so that's not great news. And then they each have 1 trauma now as well. This is never-ending nightmare of nightmares, I guess, really. Ah, okay. Full of tools of sort and found bromo caffeine. Yeah, I really don't know how this works because I guess I have to use an action that only takes 3, so I could do a use item and then. Okay. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. Okay. So reckless fool left an old canister far too close to the heat of the boiler. Perhaps you could put that mistake to good use by setting a trap for the creature.
Here's an oil canister. We could set the monster on fire.
Dangerous, but it could work.
Let's use it to create a trap, and then use the boiler to lure the creature into the room.
Okay, so this is probably for luring or something. Let's hold off on that and see if there's anything else we can search while we're here. Handwritten note on the wall reads, "Do not operate the left boiler in full. Doctors can hear the racket from the top floor." I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. It's like each of these scenarios apparently tends to take more than 2 hours to solve. That's alright. It's not the end of the world, but it's taken longer than I was expecting. Okay, yep. So don't operate the boiler. Doctors can hear it. Also reinforces the idea of making enough noise that the creature might be drawn here. Let's go back out. What was this one? Oh, I looked at this already, right? Oh no. Corroded steel metal cabinets frozen shut with rust. I think it's gonna be force, right? Little applied mechanics, all it takes to open the container suits inside. Bullets. Okay. So I have 10. Sorry. We're not using that. That's the cleaver of get your guy to go insane. So let's not do that. That's the X. Okay, so it's just this one, I think. I don't think there's anything else in the room to investigate, so. Okay, here we go. Simple but elegant before the boiler room. Seems like a good place to set your pyrotechnical trap. Okay. Huge tank of steam boiler. Source of the heat and electrical power code beside is currently running low.
It's back. That thing.
with some friends. Awesome.
It won't give up. We better finish it.
Everybody's going insane. Everybody's going insane. Insane. Doctor. Yeah, we gotta get rid of the doctors. Because they're just going to keep healing him and healing him and healing him. That's definitely bad news for us. He's farther away, I think, than the others. Although not by a lot. So what about this one instead? Focus on the same one. This way. Whatever. He's not going anywhere else, so it's fine. He's done. You. Yep. Slow that down if I can. Ah! Random effect healed her. I love that side effect. It's 50% wild cast, so wild cast can be anything. I love that effect. That effect was amazing. Okay. Let's have you move over here. To the screen. Okay, there we go. Yep. Yep. You are just walking, I think. Yep. Okay. Osmon's gonna heal himself soon. Yeah, it sucks. So what? There was literally nothing I could do about that. I already knew we were going to get the Mythos effect. Because there's no way we kill 3 guys in a single round. It's just not a thing. It is just not a thing. I guess that's as far as you can go. You literally really can't go anywhere. That's not awesome. Damn it! I should have had her over more. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. You. That's 4. Yeah, I guess. Gotta be careful because I don't want that guy to come to me either, though. But... shoot. Facing right. There's a lot much, but okay. Yep, okay. Revolver is 4 points, so that I think might be the thing to do right now. So that he can get out of reach of this. Let's do the revolver. This guy. Hit the book of restraint. I don't know if that guy is restrained enough still. Well, we'll see. Okay. Restraint just went away. Okay. Yeah, the cleaver does a lot of damage. The problem is every time you use the cleaver, whoever uses it, immediately after using it has to make a sanity check. So like if it's huge negative, you do more damage than like the lead pipe or the wrench or anything. So the lead pipes and wrench generally do like 7 to 9. The cleaver does like I think 9 to 11, but you have to make a sanity check. So this game is all about making people go insane. That's not awesome. So... I don't know if any of these are going to be better. She's in the way, kind of. No, Well, I guess he can't move. So I guess. Okay. Just looking for strain on him again. Here. And no negative side effect. Good. Okay. And never use bandages on herself as well. Yep. You. He's out of it. This is as far as you're gonna go. Okay. Yep. Alright. Keeps healing himself because obviously. Now I'll have him start working on the actually, well, yeah. Can you move? 2. That's 3. I don't want 3. 2, I guess. I'm worried it's going to get to him is the thing. I don't want... That'll work. You didn't face the right way. Is that? There we go. Oh, it's in the way, though. Okay, that, and this uses 3. Shoot. Yep. Yeah. Actually do, just so it's farther for him to go to reach her also. Not like right up to him, I'm farther away from the reach. Okay. That's you. You. Okay. Yeah. Oh, still got it. Crap. Ow. And stunned? Suck. Not okay. That is not okay. Oh, he's unstunned, so he just lost the rest of his turn. There's not much I can do about it. Okay. Pipe. Doot. Make sure it's going to use the right weapon, just in case. sorry. Okay, certain things will never happen in my house. Wood cleaver and ice pick are two of them. I've seen enough movies to know you don't want those around. There's always around. Yeah. Hilts for knives and a wooden knife holder on the counter. Don't want to help the killer out. Oh, you mean one of those ones that stands up and the knives are... Yeah. I mean, realistically, though, in big kitchens and stuff, people do use stuff like that because it's convenient to access stuff. But yeah, that's right. If there's a killer or something, it's obviously bad news. I am going to... Reload costs 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. I'm going to use this. Restore 5 action points. A little bit of a waste, but it does do some. It's just not awesome. And this again. Yep. She does have bandages. Just make sure before I do this, make sure she's got bandages she can heal me potentially. Okay, yeah. That. And use bandages on him. Yep. You for also. Okay. Okay. Immune to getting stunned, I think, is probably what that was. Assignment completed. So this will be the end. Yep, cuts. You managed to stay sane. Well, we have trauma, so maybe, but okay. Professor Tillinghast's body has disappeared from the cemetery. On the same night, the gravekeeper, Albert Hatcher, went mad and was transported to Arkham Asylum. If you wish to know what happened that night, questioning him seems to be the logical course. That was our mission. Okay. So we found the cause of the inmate's behavior, we found the gravekeeper, we found the information about the creature, and we got rid of the creature. Investigators are returning to the office.
While I remain dubious that it will help, feel free to visit the herd of Algidi in New Orleans. If you do, please convey my regards. No doubt you will find them every bit as delightful as I do.
Investigators can overcome one trauma every time he or she doesn't participate in a scenario. Choose carefully who you choose to bring and who you don't. She does not have daydreaming anymore, so no traumas. Excellent. And we're only bringing 2 with us, huh? What is her trauma? I mean, starting out. Her trauma is daydreaming, so slightly lower initiative. Mental gap. Yeah, the mental gap is the problem with her. I don't know. She's more susceptible to suffering sanity damage. We'll bring her, I think. So we'll bring Jenny first. And her. And then Jenny is going to, let's see, that's ruined. That's new. So Jenny will have the new pipe. Or the new pipe. That pipe wrench is ruined. Lead pipe is ruined. Revolver. She's not awesome at shooting, but it is something. I'll have her bring the revolver. We're going to Flesh Ward and Book of Restrain. The Restrain book is really great for crowd control. I'm gonna do that. Initiative is lowered. Defense bonus +2. Need 2 of these. Oops. Nephrin, do that. Magic defense bonus. I feel like we're gonna get more magic stuff going on. We'll do that. I don't really use the bromo caffeine much. I'm not going to worry about it for now. We'll take this as well. In fact, I'm going to do this and get rid of... I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to... leave this behind. I'm still not sure I'm happy with this setup, but I don't know what else really to do. Stuff that stacks can't stack. Yeah, we'll say that's good enough, I guess. Because I think I can save after I launch, right? If not, then I guess we'll relaunch next time, but otherwise, we're going to do this. Shrewd advice. Never know in advance which mythos event the great old ones have prepared for you.
After learning about my connection to the herd of Al-Jidi, you contacted them for more information on my studies. They invited you to visit New Orleans, where they promised to share the results of their research. During an otherwise cordial meal, The members of the herd of Algidi began discussing comets and strange rituals associated with their passage. Your suspicions arose too late. Outnumbered, you soon became captives of the herd of Algidi.
Perfect.
My poor friend. I'm dreadfully sorry that investigating my death brought you to such a dire end. How can you possibly escape this predicament?
We'll be back for you. You can count on it.
Okay, just updated. So, or just saved, I mean. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to leave it. Okay, so that's it. So just a little under 7 hours, and we'll stream again. We'll be doing more of Plague Tale Innocence. I'm not sure how much of that game is left. We obviously still have it. We had a sharp turn the end of last time where it felt like we might be getting kind of close to the end, and then of course no. So we'll see how that goes. So tonight we'll continue with that. Anyway, thanks for stopping in, Cyborg and Siluel and Faux Fox and anybody else who's been watching. I appreciate the support as always. I will talk to you in a little under 7 hours. And yeah, I don't really know that I have a whole lot more to say. As always, I appreciate you guys, and it's great to have you guys to chat with while I play games as well. Thanks for stopping in. Talk to you soon. Till next time. Peace.
Spider.
Freaky boy. Oh, that's so sad.